Hello everybody, my name is Kevin McIntosh and this is my channel, Kingdom Fitness. Now I've been wanting to make this video for a while. This is basically just an introduction video to who I am, kind of what I'm about, why I'm even posting on social media. And my hope for this is that you guys can kind of just get to know me a little better, and then maybe through interacting in the comments or different stuff like that, I can get to know some of my followers a little bit better as well. So real quick, just to go over what you guys are gonna learn and watch in this video, we're gonna go over the most important things to know about me as a person and a content creator. Number two, my goals around social media. And number three, honestly, we're kind of just gonna go from there. So, you know, at some point you just have to sit down and you just have to make the video. So, all right, so to dive right into it, number one, the most important things to know about me. So the first thing, the most important thing you could possibly know about me just before watching any of my stuff. I'm a Christ follower, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. He has saved my life. He has brought me through countless situations in life that I would have never been able to make it out of by myself. So Jesus is King. He is King of my life, and I love Jesus with all of my heart. I've been called to be a youth pastor since I was a very young age, like 12, 13-ish. And so that's what I'm pursuing right now, is to at some point become a youth pastor, which I'm super excited for. I'm just super passionate about this next generation and helping them develop relationships with Jesus like my leaders did when I was in middle school and high school. So number two, the second most important thing that you can ever know about me is that I am married. I have been married, happily married, for almost 3 months, so not very long. But my wife is the most amazing person I've ever met. She is the absolute love of my life. She's my best friend. She's amazing, and God has blessed me at a young age with the most amazing, beautiful, godly woman I have ever met in my entire life. So, and I said at a young age, I am 19 years old, turned 19 this August of this year. So obviously I'm young to be married. My wife is currently 18. She will be turning 19 in December. So we're really around the same age. I'm only about 4 months older than her, but yeah, so it's pretty amazing. I'm super blessed to be where I'm at right now. It's not easy, but it is amazing. And I would encourage everybody to pursue marriage when the time is right for them. Obviously God has a different plan for everybody. I've gone through times where I've been like, man, I wish that I could just be at this point now, when, you know, I'm looking at other people that have that. And really God has a different plan and a different timeline for everybody. So it's important not to compare. Again, being married is amazing. It is hard. It is not easy. It does not have to be the hardest thing in the world, but naturally it's going to be hard because we're human and we're imperfect. But my wife is a blessing. She is the biggest blessing of my life, and I am super, super thankful for her. Now, let's get into why I'm even doing this whole social media, YouTube content creation thing. So honestly, I have wanted to do a YouTube channel or create content on Instagram or whatever for quite a long time, specifically the YouTube side of things. And I was posting YouTube shorts on the same content I was posting on Instagram and TikTok up until a couple weeks ago. I decided to stop posting YouTube shorts just because the ones that I was posting for Instagram and TikTok, first of all, YouTube is the hardest to upload for some reason, at least for me, just kind of getting used to it. And also, a lot of the songs that I would pick, so I would upload to TikTok, and apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently TikTok just downloads the videos with the sounds on it to your phone. And so I would go to post my video to YouTube, and I wouldn't realize that I would post the video with the song on it, and then that video would get blocked because it's copyright, right? Okay, and for some reason, YouTube is just annoying that way. I don't know. Don't ban this video because I said that. And honestly, I would see that and I would delete it, and I would be too lazy, even though it takes a couple clicks. I would be too lazy to repost it. And honestly, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna focus YouTube for like the long form videos like this one. So this is my first official long form video, as I said at the beginning. And so yeah, that's exciting. You just gotta sit down and you just gotta do it. So why am I doing it though? Like, why? I first started making content. I made like 3 videos, so it doesn't count. I first started making content at the beginning of this year, 2025, around the springtime. And my original goal was to want to do gym content that was kingdom or God focused, which is why my page is called Kingdom Fitness, right? And I made a couple of videos and then I like burnt out super quickly. I got like a ton of motivation and then lost it because I didn't have discipline. And also I kind of had a different vision. I mostly wanted to just pursue gym content and do all that sort of stuff because I was getting back into the gym. Just kind of document my journey, which I still very much want to do. But over the course of the last 6 to 8 months, really, I really feel like God has changed my perspective on content. I now more want to just spread the love of Christ, the truth of the Bible and Christ and what he says, and just spread the gospel. That's what I'm called to do. That's what all of us as believers are called to do in some way, shape, or form. And so I want to promote a better, positive attitude on social media, and not just positive, right? Like I want it to be like, you know, because people think positive, like, oh yay, butterflies and rainbows. Like, no, that's butterflies and rainbows is not, that's no. Like, so really, I just want to promote the gospel. And yes, I want to do gym content at some point. I'm hoping to kind of get some longer form videos set up. I know thinking about creating long form content has been a little bit harder because for me right now in this season of life, it's a little bit more time consuming. I have a little bit less time to do long videos and especially edit those because I'm still trying to learn video editing and all that type of stuff. And so I'm just still kind of trying to figure that part out. But I really want to do long form content. I really love that. So that's what YouTube is for. I post the same videos on TikTok and Instagram for short videos. So y'all go check out my Instagram. That'll be linked down in the description, and TikTok as well if you prefer that. So, all right. Another reason why I'm choosing to do content is because my hope is that at some point I can scale it big enough to be able to make some sort of profit off of it. Because I know that you can make a decent amount of money doing content. There's a lot more to it than just posting videos and getting views and all that type of stuff. And obviously that is, if God chooses to take it that far. If he doesn't, then I am totally okay with that. I'm honestly just allowing God to lead what I post and what views I get and all that type of stuff. It's really hard for me not to get wrapped up in like, oh, how many views do I have? How many likes and all this stuff? And really it's like, I just want people to be reached for Jesus. I am not doing this to make a name for myself. I've always thought it would be cool to be a big YouTuber or a big content creator or whatever. But really I want God's name to be promoted. I want God's glory to be given, or glory to be given to God and not to me. This is just my personal journey where I'm sharing what God has done in my life and kind of how God's working in this season and seasons to come. But this is not about me. And so I would encourage you guys, if you guys want to see more content like this, Christian content, some gym content, different stuff like that, that's all has the focus around like the kingdom, like Jesus mindset. If you guys like that stuff, if you want to see more of that, definitely follow along. Like I said, Instagram, TikTok will be linked down below. This is something I genuinely enjoy doing. Today, when this video is videoed and posted, hopefully, this is exactly 1 month that I started posting content. So I started posting content 1 month ago. Again, earlier this year doesn't count because I posted 3 videos. So got rid of all those, started posting content. I've posted, I think there's been maybe 2 to like 3 max like days that I haven't posted at all. My goal has been to post 1 to 3, like 1 minimum video every day, or like 2 to 3 videos every day. And there's been a couple days where I've posted 3 or 4. There's been some days where I've posted like 1, and a couple, very few days I posted no videos for that day. And you know, it's all about consistency. My thing is I'm trying to stay consistent. And so if you guys just want to follow along and kind of see the journey, I'd super appreciate it. I love doing content like this for you guys. And again, I really want to engage with people more because I want you guys to know who you're choosing to follow and kind of what I'm about, which is why I'm making this video. So yeah, all glory to Jesus for kind of what's going on. I'm going to be making some more videos soon. At some point, I want to put out a video sharing my testimony. And the reason for that is because there's some wild, like miracle things that God has done in my life. And one of the things that he called me to when I was younger, when he told me, like, Kevin, you're going to be youth pastor, because it was a very specific, I want to talk about that too, like how I got my calling, because I think sometimes it's hard to me, like, man, like, how do I know what God's called me to, different stuff like that. And it's different for everybody. It's not going to be universal. None of your stories are probably the same as mine, because each person has a different story and a different walk with God. But again, I want to share those things to encourage people, not to bring like, hey, y'all, look, this is what I've done. Like, no, like I would not be here right now if God was not in my life. If I didn't have God, I would be in a totally different place. And so I hope you guys have fun following along. Honestly, like I said at the beginning, I'm kind of just going with it at this point. Like, I've been putting off making this video for so long, not even like putting it off, I've wanted to, but I think I was like, man, well, I gotta film it, and then I gotta edit it, and then I gotta post it. It's like blah blah blah. It's like, you know what? I literally just like, my wife is at work. I was like, man, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna film this video, right? Because I want to get it out there. So if you guys stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. I love you guys so incredibly much. I think that was all I wanted to say. So again, this is my first long form video, many more to come. Hoping to get better at it, better at editing, better at all that different stuff. So sorry. That's kind of what my hands were doing. So anyways, I love you guys. God bless you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, early morning, whatever it is, whatever time you're watching this video. So I would really appreciate it if y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want, leave a comment, say what's up, like anything like that. So thank you guys. I love you guys so much. God bless you. Thank you for watching.